turn down the TV just like
Turn down the
one.
TV.
Just like 1 or 2. Oh, yeah, that's good. That is so good. Oh, that's so good.
All right, man.
I'm kidding, guys.
Yeah, great joke.
I'm joking. Alright, I forgot to press record and I'm already like halfway through Labyrinth Zone. Oh. I'm just gonna pretend.
Is that what we're going with?
Yep, I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Definitely did not record an entire second episode of this game and lose all of the footage.
Yeah,
because of an audio issue.
Yeah, we did do that. We recorded me playing the rest of this game. It went swimmingly. You get the joke. You get the joke.
Oh, it's General Water. Sorry, I'm a little out of it. I'm kind of like fucking a guy's asshole right now in
Hey yo! Hey
yes,
yo!
I'm having sex with a man. Yes.
Hey yo!
It's not.
That is
it's
so
not
sus.
I'm gay.
That is so sus.
It's not sus. I'm a gay man.
Hey yo!
I like men.
That is so sus.
You and I can do this joke for all of eternity.
We did record like a whole second episode, and then it
shit the bed.
The audio just it didn't work.
Here's a snippet of what it sounded like.
Yep.
Bad.
Yep, bad.
It sounded bad.
I will say that my first impressions of this game when I finished it was that it was just bad. But upon a second playthrough, it's actually like pretty good. I just suck at the game.
Yeah.
And you just kind of have to know the game.
There was a lot of funny stuff in that last episode that we lost that I'm sad we lost, but there was also a lot of you just being like, this game is dumb and it's designed wrong. And I'm like, no, the point of the design was this. And then you go, it's stupid. And you just got more and more and more mad, and you can just hear me be like, okay, David.
I think I was in a bad mood that day.
Maybe. You can't get those on the side. You have to get them on the head. Otherwise, they kill you. Is that the beginning?
This game is stupid.
Yep, that's the beginning.
This game is stupid.
We're recording this on, actually don't even know the date, Saturday, December 21st. And yesterday, I saw Sonic 3, the movie, in theaters. And it was awesome. And I won't go into a bunch of spoilers right now.
Sonic dies.
Yes. Sonic dies at the end, guys. Oh, God. Oh, God!
No!
There goes all 80 of your rings.
And that's why the game sucks. The game is designed
the game
so poorly.
was designed so poorly.
I knew that was going to happen, too.
Why'd you let it happen, then? Why'd you do it, David?
I like to suffer.
No, I was going to go into some spoiler stuff, but, like, I don't know if I should. Like, it is, like, the next day.
Nah, movie's good, though.
Movie's good.
I haven't seen it, though.
They played the song. You died. Game over. You always make your save states where you only have 1 life left.
And I also...
And you forgot to do it before after you beat the level.
Yeah.
And let me guess, you didn't get a single Chaos Emerald on this second playthrough while I was in the room.
Nope. No, I did not.
Jesus Christ.
I got like, okay, so I did get 1 special stage, but it was like the first one.
They're hard.
And it was really hard.
Yeah, I know. That's why last time we played, I just like I got 5 out of the 7, or at 5 out of the 6, something like that. No, it was like 4 out of the 6.
Yeah, something like that. Which, like, I don't really care. It's just a different ending screen.
Yeah, whatever, bro. Eventually, dude, you need to lock in. You were playing so much better when the camera was not on.
I get red light fever, bro.
I know. Yeah, I know you do. What's some more non-spoilery stuff that I can talk about with the movie?
I don't know,
But they played the song. The song was great. I was really glad to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm glad it wasn't like a Jelly Roll cover of Living Law.
Yeah, I kind of scared Logan with that the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, because you were like, yeah, the song will be in the movie in some capacity. I'm like, it'll be like a Jelly Roll, like country rap, trap remix
featuring
of the song.
Shabuzi.
Featuring Shabuzi and like, I don't know.
The worst timeline.
Dolly Parton or something.
Glorilla.
Cardi will be in there too. Why not? Just throw Cardi in there.
If Cardi is ever in an official Sonic project, I will kill myself. Keanu Reeves was awesome. I was glad to see him.
Did you see like somebody ask him at like the red carpet thing? They're like, in the movie, do you think that Sonic would recognize your voice when he hears Shadow talk, and kind of just like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, there's a scene in Sonic 1 or 2
Sonic 1.
Where he's like, God, I love Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, he's like, Keanu Reeves, you are a national treasure, because they're watching
Yeah.
Speed.
Yeah. And he's like, do you think that he'll recognize your voice coming out of Shadow? And he's like, no, Shadow talks a bit different than me.
Shadow was awesome.
He
Every
was like-
scene he was in.
He was like, I'm glad that I talk different as Shadow because I didn't think of that.
Jeff Fowler, he showed up and he was like this random movie director. People were like, why is this guy directing the Sonic movie? It should be like, some people were like, it should be Ian Flynn or whatever. And I know that's,
Yeah.
you say Ian Flynn and Sonic fans go, they lock their guns and they just fucking like they cock and block and load and they get to the keyboards and they just get ready to fucking destroy you with words. They go, save state right now.
I did.
Oh, load it.
I'm
There you
gonna
go.
do
There
it
you go. But like people wanted to be a Sonic guy, and then as soon as he started doing press for the second Sonic movie, everyone realized like, oh no, he like likes Sonic a lot. Like he was like, yeah, my favorite Sonic game is Sonic Rush, and he was like, and I love Blaze, and I really want to put Blaze in a movie. He was like,
That's
maybe
awesome.
he was like, maybe someday if we get there. I won't say what happened, but there was 2 post-credit scenes, and they were both awesome. One of them is kind of like, it's like 2 seconds long, and one of them is like a full-on scene, and the full-on scene one was crazy. I was gonna say completely unexpected, but I guess it was kind of expected. I actually kind of predicted a large part of it. Like I predicted that a certain character was gonna show up, and then another certain character was gonna show up and fight them, and that did end up happening. But the way the movie was going, it kind of made me think like, oh, maybe, damn, they got your ass. They tricked you.
did. Oh my god.
They tricked you. Other than that, the soundtrack was really weird.
Weird how?
There was like a weird, that song that's like push the button. You know that song?
Yeah.
That was in it.
Huh.
There was like there was a there was a Japanese cover of I Want You Back by the Jackson 5. And like
Spoilers.
yeah, yep, massive spoilers. It was very strange. The cast was great. Jim Carrey was very funny, as he usually is, but it might have been his... Well, I don't know. I think the worst joke in this movie is the worst joke he's made in any of the 3 movies.
I saw someone on Twitter say that Jim Carrey carried the movie, and then I saw someone right after say that he...
Was the worst part.
Yeah, well, not that he was the worst part, but this was his worst performance in a Sonic movie.
I'm conflicted. It either was his worst or his second best.
Yeah.
Which I guess would also be his second worst. Like, I don't know. Like his performance in the first movie was great, but like it was also kind of nothing. It was kind of just like typical Jim Carrey-ness, but like with a slight villainous twist.
It's not a spoiler to say that he played 2 guys, right?
No, that's in all the trailers. He plays his own grandpa. He plays Gerald.
Yeah, but that's also like crazy.
It is crazy. There's a joke about that in the movie.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny, but very dumb. I think the first one, when I saw the first one, because me and everyone else was kind of expecting it to be awful.
Yeah.
When I saw the first one, I was like, oh my god, what a great movie. I loved it. And then upon a recent rewatch, I was like, it's good. It's definitely the worst of the 3 because they haven't really committed to it being like a Sonic movie.
Yeah.
It feels very much like I'm an alien or it felt like Hop, you know?
Yeah.
It was like I'm the Easter Bunny and I'm in the real world. I'm Sonic and I'm in the real world. Which it was fine, and for a kids movie it was decent.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of feel like they had to do that for the first movie.
I don't think they did, but they definitely thought they did. And I think that was proof because when they, like, all of the reviews were like, it's a fine Sonic movie, but if you want, or it's a fine kids movie, but if you want people to keep coming to these, they need to start being Sonic movies. Like, that was a specific review that some website gave them. And they took that to heart. And the second movie is very much like it's a Sonic movie. The second movie is very good. And it's like it's a good kids movie, and it's a good Sonic movie.
Let's go.
Which is much different than the first movie. Like, as terms of like a Sonic movie, the first movie's not good. It's pretty bad. Sonic doesn't act like he normally does. Robotnik doesn't act like he normally does. There's no other Sonic characters in it. There's barely any references. It's very much like Sonic goes to the real world. And like now that they're at the point they are with the movies, it kind of bums me out that they had to commit to that, or they felt they had to commit to that. Because now they have to keep committing to it. Like, they changed a lot about Shadow's origin story. And, like, it's fine, and it works for the movies. But there's a part of me that's like, man, I really wish... Like they're... I guess they could do it, but it'd be very hard to do, like... Something that they want to do is, like... Or a lot of fans want them to do is, like, make a Shadow movie. You know, Shadow got his own game. Make a Shadow movie. And have Black Doom be the villain. And, like, do all this stuff. And I feel like what they've set them up, you can still drown if you're invincible, so, like, yeah. But I feel like they can't really do that with the universe they've set up and with what they've changed to the Shadow origin story. That you can't do Black Doom. Apparently Keanu Reeves and Idris Elba have said that they want to do a Knuckles and Shadow spin-off TV show, which sounds really awesome.
Well, wasn't that show on Amazon Prime like really bad?
The Paramount Plus Knuckles show
that
was so bad. It might be the worst Sonic media.
Is it the same actors as in the movie?
Yes.
Huh.
It's so bad. The problem with that show, I'm just going to spoil that show. If you haven't seen the Knuckles show, don't watch it. You should just watch clips of it on Twitter. And like get the gist.
You should watch the clip of Sonic standing behind Booker T at some NXT
Oh, Knuckles
show.
standing behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. We'll throw it up.
That's a funny picture.
I have a picture of that. We can throw that up.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm be real.
Go up and to the left. You're going the right way.
I was just there.
Go up and to the left, David. I'm telling you.
This is where I came from.
Completely where you came from.
Yeah.
Go up there.
Well, everything looks the same.
There, now get on that, and then they'll carry you across. There you go.
Everything looks the same because the game
sucks. Yeah, sure.
It was designed bad.
But that Knuckles show, don't watch it. It's not a Knuckles show. Don't let them lie to you. It's a show about Wade Whipple, everybody's favorite Sonic character, Wade Whipple. Have you ever heard of Wade Whipple?
Of course I have. No, I have.
Exactly. And like, it's just about this random human who wants to go to a bowling tournament in Reno.
No! I was cooking!
You were cooking.
Ah!
What was I talking about? Oh, the Knuckles show. So like, it's just about this fucking dorky guy who's like, I believe in myself and I'm super confident even though I hate myself and I'm not confident at all. Because like, he's such a pushover, he literally gets bullied by like a little girl multiple times in the show.
Yeah.
Like, he's just one of those characters. I was really worried that Wade Whipple was going to be a massive character in the third movie. And he is in it. But he's in it for one scene. And I don't know this. And I don't think I'll ever be able to confirm it unless they come out and say it. But I have a personal theory that they saw the reception to the Knuckles show and they changed his involvement in that movie a decent bit. But so that like he wants to go to Reno for a bowling tournament because his dad abandoned him, and his dad is I forgot what his name is. He's like a famous actor. Here's a picture of his dad in that show.
Yeah.
And he's just like, he's going around. He's like, oh well, I'm gonna do all this stuff. And he's like, I need to become. And Knuckles gets visited by the ghost of his chief, Pachacamac. And he's like, you must train a great warrior. You're the last of the echidnas. You need to indict new species into the echidna tribe. And they're like, okay, who? And he's like, well, I hear there's a great warrior nearby who wants to enter something called the Tournament of Champions, which is what the bowling tournament is. And so Knuckles is like, oh, it's like gladiatorial combat. I'll help whoever this great warrior is to be super strong. And he's like, yes, his name is Wade Whipple. You must go and train him. And Knuckles is like, okay, I will. And at first you're like, this is a fun little concept. He's like training this Wade guy. Let's see how this goes. And the first episode is fine, you know. And then the second episode is good, I would say. You meet the villains of the show. They're kind of nothing. They really are just like nothing. They're nothing characters. And they're very unfunny, even though they make jokes every fucking 10 seconds. There's a new joke being made.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, this show is the worst for that. Like, there's never a moment where they're not making a quip. It's awful. It's the most like
Marvel is really bad at that. I feel like.
well, Marvel is the reason why everyone does it, and Marvel used to be really good at it, but now
yeah,
they feel
used
like
to be.
they feel like that's. I feel like now they think that's what made them good, so they just like lean super heavy
Like
into
they
it.
have to do it
Yeah.
every movie now.
So in the second episode, you meet Wade's mom and his sister, and his sister literally like she's doing this face like the whole thing. She's going like like the whole movie, so that's like her character.
Yeah.
And she's like this FBI agent. She's like, I'm super cool, and you're a super loser, Wade. Pfft, like you suck. I'm in the FBI, and then he's like, oh well, I'm trading with an alien, and she's like, yeah, I see aliens all the time. FBI doesn't matter, and like that's like their whole thing, and it's just stupid. And the mom's just like, I forgot what it's called. It's like a traditional like it's like Sunday family or Saturday family dinner, like in Hebrew. I forgot what it's called. But she's like, I just want to have one with both of my children where there's no arguing. And then like in that episode, it has actually a pretty fun scene because I like that Knuckles just becomes really good friends with Wade's mom.
Yeah.
They just become like homies, and they have a really awesome fight scene in her kitchen where her and Knuckles, like this old woman, and Knuckles just beat the fuck out of a bunch of government agents. It's pretty fun. I like it.
Hey, I'm in Starlight Zone now.
Hey, Starlight Zone. This is a good zone. It's got good music too.
Yeah, the visuals are sick.
Those things are like the worst enemy in this game, though. Them
They
and cat
are.
are killers because you just can't kill them. You just have to avoid them.
Yes.
So
Why do I
nothing.
keep losing momentum?
Because you keep pushing down like on the flat surface. You don't gain momentum when you're spinning on a flat surface, only when you're spinning down a hill. Don't watch the Knuckles show. Like, it's definitely the worst.
Dang, I did it again.
Damn, bro. It's definitely the worst Sonic TV show, and it's definitely the worst Sonic thing that isn't a game. And in my opinion, it might be the second worst Sonic thing. Like, I think only Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric is worse. I would rather play Sonic Labyrinth and Sonic Cracker and Sonic Eraser and Sonic and the Secret Rings than watch the Knuckles show ever again.
God.
It's bad. It's real bad. I would even rather watch Season 3 of Sonic Prime, which was also really bad.
Would you rather watch me play Sonic 1
Yes.
and suck this bad?
Yes, I would. Yes, I absolutely
The
would.
least entertaining Sonic 1 playthrough.
Of all time.
Yeah.
Just one guy reviewing the Knuckles show.
Ah!
What
Yeah.
are you doing?
I can't stop.
Yes, you can't jump.
I
Jumping is
tried.
the best way to lose your momentum.
I tried.
Well, you know it's coming, so don't run so fast. Hit underneath that platform, and then they're gonna fall down. Oh, that was scary. You almost died there. And I get up there. Yeah. See, this is what Sonic's about. Finding the hidden roots up top where you can go fast. Don't fall. Oh my god, you are in the hell pit. Hey, whatever, you lived.
It's not here.
That's a way to get up here. Just keep going to the right.
Oh, I beat the
There you
level
go.
already.
There you go.
Oh my god.
See? All that, and you won. You pulled it off.
This game is awesome. This is the best game ever made. Oh my god.
This isn't even the best Sonic game made in 1991.
He's not even the best drummer in the Beatles.
He's not even the real. He's not even the best drummer in the Beatles. There's a video of that, right? That's not just audio that I've heard. That's a video I've seen.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, that's funny. We'll have to put that in.
Ringo Starr wasn't the best drummer in the world. Alright, maybe he wasn't the best drummer in the Beatles, but he's a name.
There's actually a Beatles joke in the Sonic 3 movie. I feel like that's not that much of a spoiler. They go to London, and he goes to Abbey Road at one point, and he does the Abbey Road album art with his after images. He poses himself like all of them, and he goes George, Paul, John, and the other one, and he leaves. Oh man, disrespecting Ringo.
He's still alive too. Imagine he goes to see this movie with his like great grandchildren or something.
Have you ever seen Ringo's MS Paint art?
Yes, I have.
I love it. How did you fuck that up so badly?
I don't know.
Whoop! Just like, gone. But
All right. Okay.
get fucked.
Yeah, I guess.
You just got hit by like GER. You're stuck in like an infinite time loop.
これがレクイエムだ。
Is there something up there?
No, but if you kept moving, before you got to the peak. Once you like get really high above the skybox, you can't go over there now. You missed your shot. With the power of cheating. Was in a game, and that was crazy, but not like.
I'm sucking at this so bad.
Yeah.
Come on. Here it is. Nope.
The farther on the edge of the seesaw you are, the higher it'll launch you.
I know.
Then why do you keep going to the middle of the seesaw?
Because I am bad.
What?
Oh, I needed to get those coins. Okay, we're good now.
All right.
You play this.
You want me to play the special stage?
Yes.
Okay.
Even though this will be probably the only Chaos Emerald we get in the whole game.
Doesn't matter. We will have at least one. So in every other Sonic game, the special stages aren't determined by what level you play, but they're determined by. Oh, yep, awesome Xbox achievement.
What?
You're getting Madden achievements.
I think. Wait, was
It
that
said
a
you-
Minecraft achievement?
It said use a guarding strike.
It said, I don't know what it said. I think it was a Minecraft achievement.
Weird. Oh, like in Sonic 1 or in Sonic 2 and 3 and like every other Sonic game, maybe not CD, but pretty much every other Sonic game, like the first Chaos Emerald is always the same special stage.
Mm-hmm.
But in this it's not, because this is like the same special stage when we played this the first time. On this level, when we were getting like the 4th or 5th Chaos Emerald.
Yes.
That means these special stages are determined by which ring you jump into, which is kind of crazy. Because normally the first Chaos Emerald is not this hard of a special stage. I wonder if that's why you had so much trouble getting it. Like maybe it plopped you in like the 7th potential special stage.
Well, I was on the first act
Oh, then you were just
of the game.
not that good at it.
Yeah.
There you
it
go.
Confused me.
Chaos Emerald. Yeah, I do not like the Sonic 1 special stages. We talked about that at length in the first episode.
Yeah. By the way, mole people in the comments.
Yeah, fuck you, bro. For some reason, my reply on my personal YouTube account got removed, but I want you to know that I was on your ass. And the moment that YouTube adds that thing they were talking about where creators can respond to reply to comments with voice messages, I'm going to tell you to kill yourself. It's going to happen. You're going to have audio proof of why YouTube should not allow that feature to exist. You're going to be able to send it to YouTube and explain in detail why I told you to kill yourself. And then, before they tell you, like, yeah, you're right, we shouldn't allow this to happen. I saw that, by the way.
No, you did.
They're going to be like, yeah, we'll remove this. This is a bad feature. It causes death threats. But, you know, you're wrong about the Sonic 2 special stages. You and that other guy who agreed with you. They're great.
That's just like your opinion, man.
That's just like your opinion, man. But like, and I'm not saying that Blue Spheres is bad. I love Blue Spheres. But I'm just like, for me, Sonic 2 is the one I played the most. And the pipe orb runners are way better, in my opinion, than Blue Spheres. And definitely way better than the Sonic CD or the Sonic 1 special stages. The Sonic CD ones are really cool in concept, but they suck in practice. However, their special stages were adopted and made not ass in Sonic Mania. Yeah, you're learning!
I know.
Oh my god, I'm so proud.
Give me those. Ah!
Fuck no. I love cheating. You should have died there by all accounts. And there you go. Damn. Squished your head in. Marvel Rivals came out.
Yeah, that's true.
That game's fucking awesome.
It's like Overwatch, but good.
It's like if Overwatch was still fun. And like, look, David doesn't know what he's talking about when it comes to Overwatch. He's still correct, but he doesn't know it.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not an Overwatch guy. I never was an Overwatch.
Listen to me, all you Overwatch people out there, past and present, and maybe even future. Who knows? I doubt it now that Marvel Rivals is out. But damn, he tricked your ass.
This is
He
hard.
tricked you. He tricked you.
Jesus is not on my side.
Stop being directly underneath him. Just don't be directly underneath him.
I'm trying to hit him.
Don't. You can't. You can only hit
Can't
him
hit him?
with the C on. No. You notice how every time you tried to hit him, you have failed?
There.
That was because you did the seesaw thing.
Yeah.
But don't try to jump on top of him. And if you're not jumping on top of him, then that means you have no reason to ever be directly underneath him. Anyway, Overwatch. Listen, I begged my mom for Overwatch for Christmas for the PS4 when it came out in 20...
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, that's so funny. You got fucked.
No, I gotta go back to the beginning of the game.
Yep. Just as punishment. Oh wow, God forgave you.
RNG Jesus.
I'm not gonna forgive you if you don't stop getting directly underneath him.
Dude, he drops it randomly.
Yeah, but he drops it underneath him every time.
I
So if
know.
you know it's gonna be random, don't be underneath him.
I just feel like
Feel like you're not locking in.
I've locked in enough to get to this point. This took me like 2 hours
Yeah.
just to get past the half pipes, bro. Just drop one here. Just drop one in the middle.
Sweet. But anyway, I was at Overwatch day 1. I played the beta when Bastion had a shield. David knows what that means.
Yeah, no.
You remember when Bastion had a shield?
No.
Absolutely you do. You remember when Hanzo had his scatter arrow?
Nope.
You know what all these words mean.
Nope.
And here's what I'm saying, and like this, like people don't need to like. I feel like a lot of people who still play Overwatch, they kind of cope and they're like, people needlessly hate on it, and I'm sure that's true. There's a lot of needless hate for Overwatch. However, you cannot lie to yourself that the game is not fundamentally
happens all the time.
because it is. It's fundamentally
Some
broken
games
now.
end up being able
and
to
it's
fix
not fun
themselves,
anymore.
and I just think
They ruined
and
it.
oftentimes
And
games,
lots of
they
games ruin
can't fix themselves before it happens all the
competitor
time.
steals their spot. Good job. I'm proud of you, David. You fucked his asshole. You got him back. Now we can jam out to this music.
Yes, sir.
Don't do it. They're lying to you. No!
Dude.
They're lying to you. They're lying. Oh, your favorite enemy is
These
back.
stupid things.
Yeah, you were so livid and tilted at this point on our first recording. that
Because I was so already burned by the last zone.
you really were. There you go. Yes. Yes, David. Go to the secret area. Yes. It's the same thing.
What am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to go all the way to the right, and then, like, as soon as they start coming back, run all the way to the left and gain a little bit of momentum so that you can speed into it.
Dude!
Make that an inspirational quote.
Put it behind
One of those Hope Core videos.
Yeah.
It only crushes you up. It doesn't crush you left. I saw one earlier today that was John Cena being asked by, what's that guy's name? Howard Stern. The guy came
Yeah.
up with Baba Booey.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm just asking. He's like, would you ever take home a fat chick?
Yeah.
And John Cena's
He's
like,
oh yeah.
he was like, gladly. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna be real. Not too long ago, I broke the 280 mark. And then it starts playing the
like,
Hope Core
no
music,
way.
and Howard Stern's like, you're telling me you, international superstar John Cena, brought home a 280-pound woman? And he's like, she brought me home.
Yeah.
We had a great night. He was like, how was it? And he was like, it was great.
It's amazing.
Would you ever do a fat chick?
Absolutely. I believe it or not, there was an instance not too long ago where I hit the 280 mark.
You banged the chick. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Let me get this. International wrestling superstar John
Absolutely.
Cena took home a 280-pound
She
chick.
took me home.
Guys, controversial. I'm gonna say it. Howard Stern's not very cool. No, hold your applause. No,
But now.
no. Guys, come on. We're trying to record a video here.
Yeah, but now he's like, he interviews like so many people that like he actually gives pretty good interviews sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, but like, a broken clock is right twice a day. Is that true? A broken clock is right twice a day? How can that be true?
Because if the clock doesn't move, if the clock is broken,
Oh,
It doesn't move.
I see. I always took that as like, if the clock is like at the wrong time or it spins backwards, Like, that can't be true.
Well, yeah.
If it doesn't move at all, it's right twice a day. Oh, I totally misunderstood what they meant by broken clock.
I'm not smart.
I
am cooking though. I'm about to be cooked.
look at the background. Look how awesome it looks. Anyway, Howard Stern sucks. You have to jump right as it starts to take you
Why?
away because it goes bye-bye. Okay, so as soon as this red thing takes you, move forward and jump up to the thing on the top right. See it? There you go. Do it again. Yes. I don't know that that's why they designed the game to where you die all the time. If it was because they had the arcade version in mind.
So the arcade version was first.
No, it was at like the same time. But this was technically first. But they were basically released at the same time. If I remember correctly. This was definitely first though. Like I think the arcade version was released around the same time they made the 8-bit Master System version of this game. Which we will play.
Yeah.
Probably not all the way through.
Yeah.
But we'll look at it and we'll look at Sonic 2 on the Master System. And maybe we'll do in one really big episode where we might look at all the Sonic 8-bit games, so all the Game Gear games. We'll look at Triple Trouble and Sonic Blast, which is awful, and Sonic Labyrinth, which is bad. And we'll look at Sonic Drift 1 and 2. We'll look at Sonic, I think in like Japan it's called Sonic and Tails, but I want to say in America it's called Sonic Chaos. Like, for instance, I know for a fact we're going to do Sonic Drift 1 and 2 together in a video, because they're not that great. They're just little Game Gear racing games.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're probably also going to combine them with some other
Game Gear games?
Game Gear games, like probably Sonic Labyrinth, because it's really slow and really boring and really bad. But I kind of feel like maybe we should play all of Sonic Blast, because Sonic Blast is so bad that it might be fun to just play the whole game.
Yeah, I know that when we do like the WWE series, we're gonna do sort of the same thing.
Yeah, but I think same thing with WWE. It'll be like, how do we feel? Do you want to keep playing this?
Yeah.
Throw a little bit more water at you before the game ends, because of course they are.
God.
Thank God. That's what I wanted more of, water levels.
Purple water.
Game theory. Is chemical plant zone underneath scrap brain zone act 3 because of the purple water? But that's just a theory. A gay theory. Our dog is being dramatic.
He is.
He's over in his kennel for right now. And it's not even like a tiny kennel. It's like a huge thing. He just doesn't like that we're talking, and he's not out here with us. And he's continuing to grunt and grumble, even though the reason you're in there is because you would be out here misbehaving. We're gonna test this. We're gonna see how Jack being out goes. If you are bad, you're going straight back into this cage. We have one.
Jack, you made me die.
That's it. Back in the cage.
He's fine. He's fine. He's just trying to get comfy.
In my spot? Yeah, that's right, boy. Move on to that whole ass other couch you can lay on.
Yeah.
This is
Got
the last.
2 couches.
This is the last soda.
There's no Mountain Dew. None?
We never had Mountain Dew.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't. We only bought. Wah! The last time we bought soda, we only bought Dr. Pepper and Mellow Yellow.
You bought Dr. Pepper and Mellow Yellow, but I bought the 24-pack of Mountain Dew.
I've never even seen the 24-pack of Mountain Dew.
Look at this right here.
Oh, isn't it full of garbage?
It is, but look.
So where are all the cans? Well, this is the last soda that I like.
You like Mountain Dew? Shut up.
No, I don't.
What do you mean?
I don't like Mountain Dew.
Oh, you don't like regular Mountain
I
Dew?
don't like regular Mountain Dew. We've had this conversation
You
many
like Baja
times.
Blast though.
I love Baja Blast.
You like Mellow Yellow though?
I love Mellow Yellow. It's like if Mountain Dew didn't suck ass.
Really?
Yes.
I like Mountain Dew.
It's okay.
I can't believe you don't like it.
Lots of people like it. It just tastes like it literally just tastes like high fructose corn syrup. It doesn't taste like anything else.
Yeah.
Like the orange, vague orange flavoring it's supposed to have, it doesn't. It just tastes like high fructose corn syrup. I saw a TikTok earlier today and it was this animation of this guy being like top 10 sodas. And he was like number 10 Mountain Dew. He's like lots of people will tell you that Mountain Dew is absolute. Okay, Jack. Jack,
You can't be up here,
you
bro.
cannot be up here. Not everything's about you. You know? What was he
Sorry.
saying? I don't remember.
About Mountain Dew.
And he was like, lots of people will tell you that Mountain Dew is absolute garbage. And he takes a big sip of it. And he's like, and they're right. But it was still in his top 10 sodas. But that whole video was a joke because like his number 4 is like it's like number 4 all diet soda, and then he interrupts himself, grabs a soda can, and just like Kobe's it into a trash can. And then he moves on to number 3, and like his number 7 is like Fanta. He's like, fun fact, Fanta was invented in Germany to undergo all the trade embargoes that America imposed on the Nazis. And he looks at the camera, he's like, I was always more of a sun-kissed guy anyway. And he's like, number 6, sun-kissed. And number 5, and he straight moves on. He doesn't give any reason for sun-kissed.
No need to.
There you go,
What
final
is that?
zone, final zone.
Oh my god. We are so back.
They don't give you a ring. Yep, this is the final boss. You remember how much you love this boss?
Yeah, I actually do.
You got so mad.
Yeah. I was already mad though. At
I
the
know.
game. At life.
You should
I-
be dead.
Bro.
The final destination plane is gonna come and get you. Oh, there it was.
Yeah.
By your own
Accord.
accord. What is your favorite soda? I feel like I've asked you this before, but I don't remember.
McDonald's Sprite.
Sprite?
McDonald's Sprite specifically.
McDonald's Sprite specifically? I think McDonald's Sprite is the worst Sprite.
I think it's the best Sprite.
I think it tastes like it literally does taste like static.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it's still good. I love Sprite, but just like the best Sprite is Mexican Sprite.
I had Mexican Sprite the other day and I didn't like it.
Yeah, you don't like real sugar. You clearly because you like Mountain Dew.
Well, I like Mountain Dew.
You just like the
I
way high
I
fructose corn syrup tastes.
No, they have a version of Mountain Dew that has real sugar in it, and I like that.
Mexican Sprite is Mexican of any soda is the best version. And I just disagree with you about Sprite apparently.
And I should agree with you, theoretically.
Yeah, you're Mexican.
Yeah.
You should be dead. That's crazy. The wonky geometry has fucked you and made love to you in this game multiple times. What was the plan
Come
there?
on. I was trying to go to the left.
By going to the right?
No, I was going to the left.
You moved to the right and then
I did a
and
little
then-
bit, but then I realized that the space was
Okay.
too little. Come on.
So when we're done with Sonic 1, do you want to do the first episode of WWE, or do you want to do a couple Sonic videos and then do the WWE ones?
Let's do the WWE.
You can do 1 and 1. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And then we'll do Sonic 2,
Oh, come on.
which is way more fun. I would like to do, for Sonic 2, I think you will have such an easier and more fun time playing Sonic 2 that I think we should do you play it and then I play it.
Okay.
Because, like, I can get through Sonic 2 pretty quick. I love Sonic 2.
Okay, I'm saving after every time I hit him because that's how much I dislike
Oh, that's
this.
so funny.
I don't dislike it. It's so random, and I'm not quick enough to react.
Also, I've decided that this is a Sonic series. However, there's a couple times, one main time, which we talked about earlier unintentionally, where a Sonic team, instead of working on a Sonic game for an era, or for a console, or for whatever, they work on some random game. I think we're gonna play that in this, like, Dreams into Nights was
Oh.
made by Sonic Team.
I didn't know that.
It was the game they made instead of making a Sega Saturn Sonic game. So we're gonna play Dreams into Nights a little bit, not all the way through because that game's really complicated.
It is.
But it's an interesting game to talk about. It's got a lot of really complicated systems in it. If you care at all about like Chow from Sonic Adventure 1 or 2, and you are interested in how Sega like came up with that idea, you should watch Cybershell's video on Chow. He goes in depth on like every aspect of Chow in every game, but the first like 10 minutes is just talking about this weird mechanic in the background of levels of Dreams into Nights, where there's these like little creatures and like you can kill them or like reset them, and like the levels reset like every couple times you play it, like they count as days, multiple days. That game's so weird. It's so strange. It's got a lot of very interesting concepts in it, but I don't think we're gonna play all of it. But like, we're gonna play Dreams in the Nights. We're gonna play Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg on PS2. That game is so good. I love Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. That's on the PS2. And we're gonna play Choo Choo Rocket, which I think is originally a Game Boy Advance game, but I don't know that for a fact. That's just always what I played it on. It was on Game Boy Advance. And we'll, like, Choo Choo Rocket, we'll probably do Choo Choo Rocket in the same video as...
Hey, get back here!
I don't know, we'll probably... Yeah, there you go. You fucking did it! You beat Sonic again!
Let's go.
Let's go. You've beaten
Way
Sonic
easier
twice.
the second time. Way easier the second
Yeah,
time.
that's the... Yeah.
Let's go, Jack.
Oh, yeah. Crack open a cold one.
Celebratory cold one with the boy.
Cheers. That's Sonic the Hedgehog, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So on a second playthrough, you liked it way more.
I did. I think the first episode, or the first time that we recorded me playing the rest of the game, I think it would have been really funny to upload because it's just me and Logan arguing the whole time. I was screaming. I was like, this game sucks so bad. The game was designed so poorly. And Logan was like, no, you just suck at the game. And I was like, I do, but the game also sucks.
And like, you kept being like, well, why doesn't the game tell me that? I'm like, well, the game does tell you that by doing this and by this previous level. And he's like, well, that's still dumb. And like, I'm glad you liked it a second time, but I also kind of wish that we had kept the old episode and that it didn't get fucked up with the audio.
Yeah.
Because I was kind of excited at that point to be like, okay, well, he really had a bad time playing Sonic 1. So that'll be nice when we eventually get to the mobile port and he'll have a way better time because he'll just have like the spin dash and he'll understand the game better. It'll be a good time. And now we can't really get that, but I still think you will like now you kind of like this game, but I think when you play the mobile port and you have the spin dash, you'll be like, oh, this is way better.
Yeah, I really like this game because I can, like if I just want to sit down and play something and like beat a game, I can just play Sonic.
Sonic 2 is way better for that. I think you'll find because it's way faster. Like
Yeah, it's way shorter,
once we
right?
get to it. It is way shorter because every zone only has 2 levels. And plus, getting the Chaos Emeralds is easier. You can get every Chaos Emerald within the second level. Oh, damn, there he is. He's got 5 of the 6 Chaos Emeralds.
You can keep them, boy.
Yeah. But yeah, alright.
Anyway, Jack, here. Tell the people, what do you gotta say? Good talk.
That was Dog for like and subscribe. Yay! And cope.
And cope.
Why does it say cope?
I don't know.